Yo, this is DJ Battery, and if you're asking, I did try to do a video on cleaning my pet snail's cage, but then they had an egg sac and then the eggs died. I am gonna remove those eggs, but these are my pet snails. Jessa's the smaller of the bunch, and then this big fat one is Rivera. They're both, well, asexual. They can produce babies here, but I'm gonna put them in this jar for now. And I have to do it carefully because I need to remove the eggs, and because they did not hatch. They have been breeding. So I have them in like a little thing now, but I need to see where the egg sac is. Now, what it looked like is it exploded or something. So I need to shut the filter off with powering the extension off so that I can deal with that mess. Because maybe, just maybe, that's the reason why they're not breeding like I want them to. These eggs are not gonna hatch if they didn't already. So I am gonna remove the eggs that they laid and dispose of those, because that's just making my room smell bad, if they even exist. And if they even hatched, that'd be great. But wait a minute. They might be. Unless, because these might be stones. But also, no. I think those are the eggs. No. Huh. Those eggs might have hatched. That's weird, because the eggs, either they hatched. Wow. I don't even, oh, huh. That egg clutch does not look, it looks like they drowned. So that's what's stinking my room up. Yeah. These snails aren't gonna hatch, so I'm gonna have to dispose of this egg clutch here. This is what I found in the top of my tank. I am going to dispose of that. But here are my two beautiful girls, you know, and their little faces. They both have different personalities for snails. Rivera, she's more of a alert snail, I guess you would say. And she's a little sweetheart. She loves being handled. I'm gonna put her back. And Jessa here, she likes to escape out of my hands. She does not like being held. But she's a smaller one, so I can see that. I can see that being a reason that she does not like to be held. Now, she is supported, so she isn't feeling afraid, but she's still not coming out of her shell. I'm gonna put her back. But wait, oh, I'm gonna have to take Rivera out too. But I am gonna put their plants in, their hide in, and their filter in, so that I don't accidentally damage them. So here's how I'm gonna go. Just to make it easier, I'm gonna put the plants on each sides of the tank because that'll be easier once that filter gets turned on. I'll be able to close my tank better. And then I'm gonna stick the filter in with the rocks. I'm gonna have this plant also go on the sides, the side of it, just so they have little sides that they can go to. And then the hide, I guess I can put in the same thing. If the hide's not in there, they won't have a place to rest, but, oh, the hide's already in there. I put it in there. I'm gonna put my baby snails here. So the plants are in, the hide is in. I'm gonna power on the filter. Let me just do that real quick. Make sure. I'm gonna put the snails on the plant. I thought that would be easier to contain them and have humidity. Take this dead thing out. I'll put it here for now because it's not gonna lay eggs. Now, how to care for these snails? You have to feed them. You have to give them 1 day to fast, but I give them more. You can use fish food, but I like to use this for now. This is algae. It smells bad, but if you want to work with snails and be with snails, this is what you have to deal with. It's getting nighttime, so I'm going to close my windows to put some humidity in there. That's what you want. You want a humid temperature for these guys. I'm going to open these packets. Maybe I should dry my hands off first. I am going to remove that egg, though. Eggs for the snails because they didn't hatch. I'm going to put 4 in here because I have 2 snails. And they look like this, the little algae. That's because I have 2 snails. And they love that stuff. They go crazy for it. And I wanted to do that arrangement so that they can, the tank can close very tightly so that I can have a humid area to put them in. That's probably why, you know, that the tank not being able to close could be the reason why they're not breeding. Okay, I got that set up. This is the stuff you'll want to buy. This is the egg carton that I'm going to dispose of. I also got some incubators that if they do lay another clutch, I'll show you how to set up an incubator. Subscribe, and that's a video of my snails.